Hello everybody and welcome to my alpha world. If you're new here, you don't have to watch the other videos. This is just meant to be some relaxing old Minecraft gameplay. If you want, you can just put it on while you're doing some homework or trying to sleep or playing Minecraft even. I get comments from people saying that that's what they're doing to my videos all the time, and I don't mind, you know, it's kind of charming. We've got a little bit of work to do. I went and grabbed, where is it? Lots of coal. We have a decent amount of cobblestone to work with as well for the building over there. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to fire up the furnaces, and while those are going, I'm going to grab a bunch of wood and finish up the beams on that massive canopy structure thing. 8 coal makes a perfect stack. Sun going down. That's pretty. The modified snow texture pack really is kind of, it's growing on me. Anyways, I'm almost done with this beam. I have to figure out like how I did this torch placement specifically. It was something like this, right? Anyway, while I was gone away in Canada for a little bit, visiting my girlfriend, a lot of exciting stuff was happening with Better Than Adventure. Now, the update did come out, which I tried, and I think it looks pretty cool. A lot of the blocks I'm really a fan of, as well as some development stuff going on in the community. Namely, the devs revealed the deer, which they're going to add. I think it's kind of cool. It'd be cool to have like a mob that you could properly hunt. You could play big game hunter in Minecraft. They had a competition on deer designs. People to submit their own textures and models and stuff, and they would add the best one. I like that because BTA, even though it has like 6 main developers or something like that, it's kind of a collaborative effort with the community. They take suggestions all the time. Also, the developers, they don't take money for this. They refuse donations, so it's not like they're trying to profit off of people's work. It's like a collaborative effort for people who love the game, and I really admire that. I made my own deer model, but then Blockbench kind of crashed on me. I was using the web app on my laptop, and I don't know, it just stopped saving, just didn't want to save anymore. Just gave me a pop-up saying that it saved, but didn't put the file anywhere, which is super, super annoying. I thought I did a pretty good job with the deer model, but someone made a better one, I'll admit. I think his name is Mazov. He made a really good deer model that I think really fits the game's aesthetic, and I'm excited to see that happen. They just revealed a video of it. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm excited. Alright, that is the last beam. That is the very last beam in this entire structure, this giant canopy that's supposed to protect me from the snow. We still have a few seconds left on the furnaces. I wanted to talk about some of my plans here. These things have not grown. I removed some of the torches on the walls, thinking that maybe they were getting in the way, but maybe I need to remove those torches. So maybe I'll just remove them and then just kind of stay out of this area because it'll become dangerous. I think I'm going to do that really quickly. Maybe these trees will finally grow, but yeah, now look, all the snow is going to fall everywhere. Maybe I need to remove all these blocks. Hey, it died. Oh no. It needs a little bit of light. Okay. Alright. Alright. Let's do this. Will that keep it alive? I want these trees to grow so I can make use of the leaves that it has, because you can't move around leaves. You can't, there's no shears. Hopefully this does something. These torches shouldn't be in the way when they grow into fully fledged trees. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. I don't know. I'm sure that the stone is done cooking and everything. Where do I put my dirt? Over here. I have a little bit of glass to go around. We have plenty of smooth stone to toss around. This is extremely cluttered, sorry. Look at that, the sun's coming up already. Can you believe it? Alright, so my idea for this room is to have smooth stone pillars on the inside, and between the pillars we're gonna have rows of chests. On this side, where you come in, I'm gonna have like a foyer with couches and stuff, and maybe a plant. And then in this corner, we're going to have a stairwell, like a room for a stairwell that just goes up. So that means the left side is going to be what has all the chests, and then when we get up here, I think I'm going to try to keep it the same. This side of the building is going to be the chests. This side's going to be the fun stuff. This building is going to be huge. It's going to have so many chests. I'm never going to use all of it. I mean, I don't think I will. So this will kind of give us a fun way to fill it up. I went on a large mining trip recently to get more stone and resources, and I mined all the way out, and it came out right there. That's why the little tower's there. Anyway, isn't that pretty? That's pretty, right? We've got more building to do. Oh, okay, maybe we avoid doing some jumps for a little bit. I want to talk a little bit more about some of the plans that I have for this world. So this building is not only going to be storage, but it's also going to be item transportation. And you might be wondering, you know, there's no hoppers, there's no droppers. Minecarts with chests don't exist. I don't think they exist. Anyways, you're probably wondering, how are you managing to do that? How are you gonna pull that off? Well, because this is a snow world, we have a unique opportunity. Water placed anywhere will freeze into ice when it has sky access. Then, if you have a water stream over ice and throw items into it, they'll move super fast. Over normal ground, they'll move very slowly. See, maybe you can kind of tell where I'm going with this. I want to make massive troughs? It's troughs. I want to make massive troughs leading from all the various resource centers of my world. This is just one of them for stone, but I have some for ore, I have some for wood. I want them all to lead to the center of the world, where I'm going to have my massive center city base. I want to build like a city there with skyscrapers and stuff. I've never done that before, but it seems like it'd be pretty cool. I want all the item streams to lead there. Any items tossed in from here will move very fast, and then I'll just go there and pick them up. The reason I want to do this is if I mined here for like 2 days and I have 2 inventory worths full of stone, I can't bring that all back by myself, or I'll have to make multiple trips. So what I can do instead is I can gather it all up and toss them into the item streams, and then get my minecart, head all the way over there, pick it up, and put it into a chest. Also, there's this thing with lazy chunks, that if items flow into lazy chunks or unloaded chunks, they will be kind of in stasis, they won't despawn. So I could do that and not really have to worry about them dying after 5 minutes. I don't really know how far I am away from spawn. Like, there's no coordinates in this version, so I'm not really sure if they'll unload, but I can't see spawn. It's quite a bit beyond my line of sight, so it should be fine. Anyways, in this building, I want to have like an item shoot against the wall or something, and then it falls into a water stream that will run on some ice adjacent to the minecart track that I also want to build here. And I'm not sure how I'm going to make either look, but it's a cool project. They're both going to require a lot of resources. And also, I want to get the center build done first, like the center of the world build done first. I want to build a skyscraper there that acts as like a cool base. I'm not really sure how that's going to turn out, really. I don't know what design I'm going to use or what. I think that whatever it is, it will be super cool. Hopefully. I'm going to need a lot of blocks for it. I have a lot of little projects going on in this world, and I think I'll probably show them all off eventually. I have a lot of ideas that I want to do, and hopefully I'll be able to share all of them with you guys. It's kind of similar to my beta 173 world. I had so many projects going on there, and still do have so many projects that I started over the course of like 2 years and just never finished. Most of them were never finished. I've always been that way for the most part, but I haven't played that world in such a long time. Since a lot of you probably subscribe to the main channel for that reason, for watching that beta 173 world, you might be wondering like why I don't play it anymore. I think, did I do this correctly? Did I do this right? Hold on. Let's take a trip down real quick. Sorry to interrupt my train of thought. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure, like, this is sort of got tiers to it. Yeah, that is correct. It caps off with a line of smooth stone slabs. Anyways, I really need to eat something. Oh, and my stone is done. Oh boy. Just in time for me to re-up on some resources. Alright, as I was saying, you might be wondering why I don't play the beta world anymore. And it's weird, and I don't entirely know the reason why. I think a really large reason is because I started kind of playing it for content reasons, like forcing myself to play for content, because the first world tour did good and the second world tour did great. That was my first successful video. And then after that, I started thinking like I need to make a world tour every month. I want to keep people happy. You know, people are expecting this from me, so I should do this. And I realized that I don't play nearly enough to justify having a world tour every month. Like, I just don't play the game enough. So for the third world tour I ever made, which was about like this floating village on water or something, I built that entire village in just a few days and then made that for my world tour because I was like, oh, I need to have something new. I need to have something interesting for the world. I don't know. It just kind of felt inauthentic. And then I mostly stopped doing it after that. Videos and streams on there, like I started projects for streams and I started projects for other videos, I think, but it never really felt authentic anymore. I realized that a lot of what I was doing in the world wasn't like natural. I didn't start doing it because I wanted to. I started doing it because people expected it of me. People want you to like start and finish a project in a video or a stream or whatever, and so that's just what I kept doing until it became too much. And now I just have no desire to return to that world. That's, I think, the main reason why I don't play it anymore. When I started this series, or like before I started it, I told myself that one, this is going to be super relaxed, and two, I'm not going to force myself to adhere to some kind of crazy standard, like, oh, I need to start and finish a single project in one episode, or, you know, I need to have some kind of narrative going on, or whatever else. I'm just going to play my world and record it, and then show it to you guys. That's how a lot of Let's Plays were back in the day. That's what I'm doing now, and hopefully it's relaxing and, you know, entertaining to watch, and it doesn't like burn me out of playing this world. So far it hasn't. I've been pretty excited to get back here, and I'm really excited that this thing is done. I wish I could get a cool overhead shot, but I guess this building is going to have to be a little bit taller, huh? I probably will return to the beta world one day, but oops, I did this wrong. But that will not be probably for a while. I do have a beta 1.1 world for the double negative challenge that I will return to somewhat soon. But before I do that, I'm going to start a new series on the main channel, so a high effort series, not like this one, on Better Than Adventure. I have been convinced I want to do it for sure. I think it'll be super fun. Oh, I screwed this up again. I downloaded the new Better Than Adventure instance last night, tried it out, found some cool seeds, but I think I'm going to try my luck and generate a random world. I am a little particular about biomes. You know, hopefully I get a good one. I'm really looking forward to doing that, so hopefully I can get that out soon. My school is picking up a bit, as expected, because I'm moving on in the semester. It's going to get more and more demanding. We'll see how I'm able to keep up with this channel during that time. Hopefully I can keep up with it rather well. But in the meantime, I'm just going to relax, take it easy, have fun making cool videos, and I screwed this up again. I think, honestly, we only need one more story, and then it'll be done, and it'll look pretty cool once I have one more story going on here. That's what we're going to go for, and that's good, because this is all the cobblestone I have left. I haven't grabbed this stone from these yet, but I know that I need more. There's also the interior to consider, which is also pretty cobblestone heavy, as well as the base, which I started on. I made this little cobblestone lip, but I need a lot more cobble and a lot more stone to finish that part off. I'm sure I'm going to need to do a lot more stone mining. Okay, the sun's going down, and now we have a pretty cool view of this canopy structure thing. Look at that, look at all the torches. I think that turned out pretty cool. Here's kind of the shell of the building. This is all the cobblestone I have to my name right now. I don't have enough to do the interior. It's going to require basically double the amount that I have, but I do have enough wood to do all the floors. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to try, well, I don't think I have enough cobblestone. I was going to say I'm going to try to do a roof, but yeah, need more cobble for that. That's just how it goes. So let me go grab some wood and start working on the different floors here, light them up, all that stuff. Do you see that? Maybe now you do. Look. He's kind of like Batman, but he's shooting me. That shot with the moon behind him is pretty cool. Anyways, I don't know what to do about that. How do I knock him off? Shoot. What do I do? What do I do? Hold on. Can I? No, okay. Nope. Okay, I have an idea. Let's go down here. I'll put water down there, okay? I'm gonna go on top, I'm gonna jump down and hit him off and then fall in the water. How about that, huh? So I'm gonna get him to shoot me first and then I'm gonna jump. Watch this. Boom! Wait, I wanna see. Yep. There's a little arrow down there. I'm gonna go get it. Oop. Okay, bad idea. Bad idea. Alright. Look, we got our arrow. That was funny. You know, every time I realize I'm running out of food, it makes me wish that fishing was in this version, but it isn't. And I wish it was, because sometimes it's just relaxing to sit back and fish and get lots of it and then cook it all, you know, whatever. If there was a mod that added it back into this version, then I think I would definitely download it. An hour or two ago, I went back and changed the thumbnail for the first video I made on the channel. And the reason I did that is because I guess, like I said, I'm experimenting. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to do this. And what I did is I just like took a new screenshot of that landscape over there. And I changed the font to like, what is it, Comic Sans, which I thought was kind of funny. And then the title I changed to like relaxing in old Minecraft or something like that. Like relaxing Minecraft gameplay to relax to, something like that. And the reason I said that is because so many of you guys said that you put this on in the background and like sleep to it or play video games or do your homework or whatever. I think I mentioned that at the beginning of this video. I figured I'd lean into it a little bit, you know, put it in the title, but if that doesn't work, then I'll remove it and try something else. It's all a work in progress, and I have the freedom to kind of experiment and do what I want with this channel, so not too worried about it. Anyways, the first thumbnail changed, and I don't know what this video's thumbnail is gonna look like yet, but we'll see. And thank you to my girlfriend for giving me advice on how to make a good thumbnail. If you guys have any suggestions on what you think about that, or like, what do you think I should do differently, just let me know. Again, as always, leave a comment. And you know, I'm curious, what's going on with you guys? Like in your lives, what are you dealing with? What are you up to? See a good movie? Did you go somewhere cool? I don't know, we just get like a friendly conversation going. I don't mind. You know, I'm just curious what's going on in your guys' lives or your Minecraft worlds or whatever. Feel free to leave a comment about it. I just got back from Montreal, Quebec. I was doing like a little birthday vacation for my girlfriend. We went to a lot of places. We went to like a high tea place. It was fun. We went to a pub that you play board games at. That was cool. We did a lot of stuff. We made a charcuterie, like this really fancy charcuterie board, and it was a little pricey, but it was totally worth it. It was great. It was really tasty. I'll put up a picture of it. Yeah, overall, I had a great time, but because I was gone, my university work is a little bit backlogged, so I might have to spend some extra time doing that. I'll figure it out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right. We're so high up. Oh, look, no clouds. That's interesting. I mean, they're over there, right? But there's no clouds here. It's kind of nice, right? I talked about why I don't play beta as much. You might be wondering why I play alpha instead. One, because this world, I feel like just hasn't been spoiled yet. Like, I just do things. The world is a little bit easier for me to manage. I don't have so many unfinished projects. I have a lot of projects, but they're all kind of cohesive. Like, they all fit together as a purpose. That's helped me. I haven't made this world expressly for content. I don't feel pressured to build things or get things done for it, which can sometimes kind of kill a world for me, to be honest. And it is simpler for sure. So it's like a lot easier for me to manage. You know, I come home from work after working 10 hours. I come from college after driving there an hour and driving an hour back, you know, and I have projects I gotta do at home. I got videos I gotta make. Doing an alpha world is just so simple. It's just relaxing. Like, I don't have to spend so much time thinking about so many different things because it's just not a lot to think about in this version. So I guess it boils down to simplicity. Plus, I love the colors and I love the aesthetics. I love the permanent snow going on everywhere. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Aren't those colors pretty? I like that. The bright green and the snow everywhere. It's nice. Look, we're almost done with the roof. No, I haven't even made any tea yet. Maybe I should go make some tea. There we go. That's all the floors finished. And of course, I still want to do a roof. I still have to do the base, still have to do the interior. That's where we're going to require a lot more stone that I don't really have. Maybe, you know, no, I should hold on to it for now until I have a lot more. I gotta do a lot more mining for this. So since all I can really do for this is wait, or just come back to it another time after I've done a lot of mining. I don't want to do a ton of mining in this episode. I mean, I think it's kind of boring. I'm going to switch gears. I'm going to switch to doing that roof. Oh, these still haven't grown? What am I doing wrong? Where's Deadly Dirt Block when you need him, huh? Tell me what I'm doing wrong here. Please. Alright. Alright. I bet you it's all the snow. You know what? That's what it is. That's definitely what it is. It's all the snow here. Let's try something crazy, okay? Snow can't fall on slabs. Yeah, I probably didn't even need to place the slabs there. You know what? Maybe it needs like a torch nearby too. Put a torch there. Put a torch there. Now it's kind of like out of the way. And the torch won't melt all this snow, but if I break the snow, it won't fall on it. It shouldn't fall on it because the radius at which snow is melted by a torch is smaller than the radius at which snow is prevented by a torch. Maybe you don't know what I mean by that. How about I come up with a visual example? Okay, here's what I mean. When you place the torch down in a snowy area, it'll melt this many blocks away from it in this kind of diagonal pattern. Basically, up to 2 blocks away on all sides, and then there's blocks between that create like a diagonal. So you have this diamond shape, if that makes sense. It melts the snow similar to how it spreads light in this diagonal shape. But this is what happens if you place down a torch in a cleared out area and then let it snow all around it. What I did is I placed a water bucket here. I let it destroy all the snow. Then I placed the torch, and then snow kept falling and falling and falling, and it only fell in this radius, which is double the amount of this. So this is what I meant in the garden area back then, but I also kind of want to use this technique to keep snow off the roof of this thing by putting it in the dirt areas, so I won't have to use so many torches, but we'll see. So the idea on how I'm going to lay this out is a single layer of dirt that corresponds with like the bottom layer of these beams. I'm going to have like a large rectangle here, then when I get to this one, it'll go up one. But one thing I also want to do that I don't want to forget is place torches underneath the areas where these beams kind of change elevation. That way, and I didn't think about this before, but that way when I'm underneath and this is all complete, I can look up and I could still kind of see the roof, because otherwise it would be pitch black. I wouldn't be able to see anything. So if I put torches everywhere, I will be able to see everything. By the way, sorry if my audio has been a little inconsistent. I've been trying some filters on OBS out and stuff, just seeing how it works out. Anyway, I took a little bit of a break from recording and I did this entire section of dirt, and I'm still gonna try to figure out the torch layout here because I don't know if I want snow to be on there. Probably not, it looks kind of ugly. But maybe it'll look cool once they're all in. There'll be like little snow dots in between everything. I don't know. That is like one row done of this thing. And that reminds me, I forgot to light up the underneath, so I'm sure there's tons of mobs. But yeah, I'm going to keep working on this and it'll finally be done. I don't know when I started this. I know it was months and months ago. But it'll be cool to finally have it finished in my world. Now watch this dive. Boom. Ouch. Oh, I took out a torch too. Oh no. Anyway, after I did that, I just started mining stone. And you know what? Sometimes mining stone can actually be very therapeutic. And I got enough stone to do up the base of this build, you know, just something simple. I put torches all the way on the bottom. I filled that out, so now it's a little bit more solid looking. And I have a decent amount of stone. I have some inside. I have some cooking. Hopefully that's enough to at least complete one side of the interior, because I want to know what it looks like from the outside, but it's certainly not enough to do the whole building. I know that. So out of curiosity, I furnished an entire floor. It takes about 3 stacks and 36 cobblestone, so I have enough to do one more complete floor and then partial of another floor. I think what I'm gonna do is for now just work on like this side of the building, that far wall, and get that done, and then put in the glass, because I just want to know what it looks like from like over here. The other thing is that it takes like, what is it? 2 stacks and 4 glass to do an entire floor, and I have enough to do 1 floor. So yeah, we're definitely hurting for resources. We need a lot more to finish this build. I'm just going to do what I can and then call it for this video. I just made a cup of tea. It's called Snowy Mountain John. It's green tea, and it's actually 2 years old. The first time I ever mentioned tea on this channel was, I think, my second world tour. And I just mentioned that I was drinking tea. I was drinking Snowy Mountain Gion. It's the same exact tea. Not only is it the same type, but it's actually like this same bag of tea that I bought 2 years ago. I've had this tea for 2 years, and I made a cup, and it's still good. It still tastes great. I mean, if you have pure tea, you don't have anything else in it, it'll last you a long time. As long as you take care of it, it'll last as long as you need it to. I did put too much honey in it, though. Yeah, that's way too sweet. All right, I don't have enough blocks to finish the inside, as I've mentioned, but I do have a decent amount. I figured I might as well work on some kind of roof design. I have an idea, so I'm going to start throwing that together. By the way, have you guys heard of Vintage Story? I keep hearing people talk about Vintage Story, which I guess is like, I won't call it a Minecraft clone, but it's like Minecraft inspired, but it's way more survival-ish. I feel like I should try it sometime. I don't know, I feel like I should try it out. Could be really cool. How long is this? Should I count this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's 21 blocks long. Oop, the clouds are running into my face. Dang. I'm gonna do a layer of these slabs all the way around, and then I think the middle is right here. That's the middle block. Say I sectioned it off into 3s. Did I do that? Yeah, I could. I could do that. I thought I would do this, and then let's try one more slab on top of all these. Then some stone. I don't want this to be too crazy. Probably won't even be able to see this from down there. Alright, let's take another dive off. Okay, right here. I don't want to mess this up. Don't want to mess it up. Alright, now. No. Whew. That was so close. Okay. You guys are about to be able to see my world spawn for a second. Guess it'll have to be another video. You can't even see that right from here. Let me get up on top, take a look. Yeah, okay, there's that. I think it looks okay. The problem is that it's like too small of a top for this. It needs to be wider. Turns in too sharply, I think. So, let me go fix that really quick. What sucks about mining this all up is that destroying stone means it turns back into cobblestone. You gotta cook it again, and destroying full block stone slabs means you only get one slab back. Kinda sucks. Oh well. Just enough slabs to finish it off. Okay, let's jump back on down. Let's see, what's a good spot? Right here. Can I make it? Alright. Boom. Only, what was that, a half heart? Yeah, that's a little bit better. I feel like it still needs to be tweaked a tiny bit, but I'm not gonna worry about that right now, to be honest with you. So, the sun's setting, it's the end of a day, and I think I'm gonna call it for this episode. So you know, if you enjoyed, leave a comment. Thank you for tuning in to another episode on the second channel, and I hope to see you in the next one for some more relaxing alpha gameplay. I've been Monster, and have a nice night.